Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn inverse changes or inverse variation. In this topic, if more people work together, then take a less time to complete this work. If fewer people work together, then take a more time to complete a work. So in this exercise, we see the example on inverse changes or inverse variation. See here in exercise 7.4, in our first examples, a man does a piece of work in 32 days. A man does a piece of work in 32 days. In how many days will 8 men do it? So first you write a given data. See here, a man means one man does a piece of work in 32 days. You make a two columns. Number of men, then number of days, and then write here number of men, here 1, here number of days 32. Then in a second condition, in how many days will 8 men do it? So number of men is given, number of men is 8, and number of days not known to find. So write here x, and then here by inverse changes. So how solve this again? Here do the multiplication in front. So by inverse changes. So therefore 1 multiplied by 32 is equal to 8 multiplied by x. So therefore x is equal to 32 upon 8 is equal to 8 1 8, 8 4 32. So here 4 days will 8 men do it. So 8 men, in how many days will 8 men do it? So 4 days. We require 4 days to complete this work. 4 days. Second example. 6 boys do the work in 8 days. 6 boys do the work in 8 days. In how many boys are required to finish the work in 1 day? So same process follow here. So you write question from textbook and then write a solution. Here I write here only solution. So 6 boys do the work in 8 days. 6 boys do the work in 8 days. How many boys are required? How many boys required to finish the work? To finish the work in 1 day. In 1 day. So same step follow here. First you make a 2 columns. In the first column you write number of boys. In second column you write number of days. So number of boys and then number of days. So see here, 6 boys do the work in 8 days. So in the first column you write 6, in number of days 8. So write here 8, and then how many boys required to finish the work in one day. So here number of days is given, number of days here 1, number of boys not known, so write here 8. So by inverse changes, you do the in front multiplication here, 6 multiplied by 8, by inverse changes, 6 multiplied by 8 is equal to x multiplied by 1. X multiplied by 1 is 1, x multiplied by 1 is x, and 6 8s are 48 boys will require so to finish this work in one day. Third one, if three masons construct a wall in 10 days, in how many days will 5 masons construct that wall? Same process. So first you write an example from textbook and then write a solution. Here again you make a two columns. In first column you write number of masons, or in a second column you write number of days. So see here, number of masons, and then in second column number of days. So in the first condition, see here, listen carefully, if 3 masons construct a wall in 10 days. So if 3 masons, so in the first column we write 3 masons, number of days 10, and then in second condition, in how many days will 5 masons construct that wall? So number of masons is given 5, but number of days is not given to find. So consider here x, and then do the multiplication. 3 multiplied by 10 is equal to 5 multiplied by 8. By inverse changes, 3 multiplied by 10 is equal to 5 multiplied by x. So therefore x is equal to 3 multiplied by 10 upon 5. So 5 goes this side, here numerator in a right hand side, numerator, so goes to left hand side in a denominator, and then do the simplification. 5 on the 5, 5 to the 10. So your answer is here 3 multiplied by 2, 3 to the 6, 3 to the 6. So therefore x is equal to how many days required? 6 days required for 5 masons. 6 days required for 5 masons. So next example. Fourth one, you write question from textbook for this question example. So 25 men, next example, 25 men plough a field in 30 days. 25 men plough a field in 30 days. How many men will plough a field in one day? how many men will plough a field in one day? So again same process follow here. You make a two columns. In first column you write number of men. In second column you write number of days. Number of men. Number of days. So number of men is 25 men plough in 30 days. 25 men. So here write 25 here 30 days. 30. And then in second condition, in one day complete this work, or how many men will plough a field in one day? So here number of days is 1, and then how many men required for one day? So consider here 8, and then do the multiplication. Here 25 multiplied by 30 by inverse changes. Therefore 25 multiplied by 30 is equal to x multiplied by 1. So therefore x is equal to 25 3 the 75. 25 on the 25, 25 to the 50, 25 3 the 75, and 0 as it is. 750 men required for 750 men required for one day. Required 750 men required plough a field in one day. Full stop. Next example, fifth one. 7 men plough a garden in 12 hours. Here 7 men plough a garden in 12 hours. In how many hours will 6 men plough it? Same question. Here number of men, or here hours is given. So write here number of hours. So again same process follow here. Number of men, and then number of hours. So number of men is number of men is 7 men plough a garden. 7 men plough a garden in 12 hours. In second condition, in how many hours will 6 men plough it? So number of men is 6. So hour is not known. So consider here x. And by inverse changes, we do the multiplication. 7 multiplied by 12 is equal to 6 multiplied by x. So therefore x is equal to 7 multiplied by 12 divide 8, 6. 6 1 the 6, 6 2 the 12, 7 multiplied by 2, 14. 14 hours required. 14 hours required plough a field in 6 hours. So Here I will solve 5 examples. See here only do the multiplication and then you simplify it. So you write question from textbook and then write a solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then remaining 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. You do it. Thank you.